Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Cryptologic channel. My name is John, and my mission on this channel is to make crypto as logical as possible. So if you guys are rocking with that, please smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and that notification bell to be notified whenever a new video drops. How are you guys doing? Happy Friday. I haven't made a podcast in a couple weeks, and I haven't done 2 Monday videos 2 weeks in a row. I'm very sorry for that, you guys. But I've been staying on these Fridays ones, but I've been working really hard, man. I've been working really hard on my NFT project, the XRP Family, which is launching on September 19th. We already did the whitelist. We sold out. I'm going to get into that later. But yeah, man, I've been telling you guys that I'm going to make new content, and I have that all lined up. I'm just been really busy. It's borderline a one-man team. I got Bear Studios, and I got shout out to Darth Santos, a.k.a. Zepper. He's been helping me out, the SGS community, the whole Sologenic community. I've been doing this. Shout out to Silver Stranger. Everyone that's in the Discord that came in from Cryptologic into the XRP Family Discord. I haven't been active in the Cryptologic community as well, but just know, guys, I've been grinding, I've been working. Once this kind of releases, I'll be able to, you know, kind of have more time to do the YouTube and everything, and then hopefully hire a team, get people on board to help me do things and let this thing run self-sufficiently, right? Without me having to be there every single day doing something, right? I'm doing everything myself, right? So eventually I want to build a team and be able to, you know, compensate people and pay people for their work. I don't want to, you know, have people come in and, you know, work for free or work until we sell out or whatever. So I want to build this first drop. We already sold out the whitelist. We had 50 whitelist spots sold out within an hour and a half. I'm going to get into that later, but, you know, I want to get this drop done. And then we have multiple drops planned going forward to help boost the utility and everything like that. And I want to be able to bring on a team so that my time isn't as consumed. I can balance it and spend a couple hours of the day and just making sure things are tightened up rather than being on it every single, you know, as much time as I can on it, which is why it's making me very tired and my content isn't going to be good. I'm not even making that many TikToks as much. I'm only doing like one every other day now. So just bear with me, guys. The drop's coming on Monday. Once that's released, it's going to be way more relieving. We have some great podcasts lined up, though. I got 2 guests already ready to go. We're just waiting for the timing to be right so we can have a nice, good conversation with, you know, the drop coming out. One is a influencer that's worked with Jake Paul, worked with Mr. Beast. He's worked with Just Myco. He's a XRP family member. Like, he loves XRP. And then we have another Sologenic creator, Ovi, who has sold out one of the top creation NFT and I have a brain fart right now. He sold out one of the top NFT collections on Sologenic in the name of X Walker. So I'm gonna get into that later. As you guys can see, I'm like freaking like wiped out, right? I've been working every day on this project. It's a full-time job. It's freaking amazing. I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't change for anything else. But yeah, today's video, we are going to talk about the LCX AMA. I know I'm late, you guys. I was supposed to do it on Monday, but I was going to start up recording, but my brain, I was just too tired, and then some things came up. I did the whitelist that day, and we sold out in an hour. I didn't expect to sell out in an hour, and I had to make sure, like, we had to verify wallets, so it was so time-consuming that by the time I was done, it was like 2 p.m. my time, and I was up at 9 a.m. Well, I was up at, like, 7 a.m., but 9 a.m. was when I started working, right? 8:30 at 9. By 1 p.m. was when I was kind of like, okay, I kind of got a hand on it. I was like, all right, too late to do a video. So today we're going to go over the LCX AMA, which is overdue. We're going to go over the ETH Merge, right? The ETH Merge is live. I'm going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what Vitalik thinks about it. We're going to talk about the crypto bill that just came out. So there's a lot of jam-packed news that's been coming out since, you know, I haven't made a video. So with that being said, we're going to dive right into it, you guys. So the market today, we're sitting at $955 billion. Okay, and I want to let you guys know that the market, we're still deep in the bear market. Bitcoin has officially fallen under 20,000. Ethereum's under 1,500. So I want you guys to know the hype is over. What's up with the hype? Ethereum was supposed to pump to the moon. Crypto Mason was saying it that this was going to be a pump and dump. There was going to be a little bit of hype, and then everything was going to sell out. But listen, that's why I'm telling you guys, the macro of the economy is not strong enough for a one particular token to just pump. We're not in that situation. And as I'm learning more about the economy and more about what's going on around the world outside of crypto, it makes sense, right? We're going into midterm elections. We're in a recession. right? Inflation is through the roof. The Fed is trying to fight inflation, and it's not working fast enough. It's working a little bit, but it's not working nearly as, it's not doing enough damage. It's like if you have a wall of graffiti and you're trying to erase, let's say there's like 7 words, you erase half an S, right? Let's say cryptos is graffitied on a wall, and your job is to come in and erase the graffiti. After 6 months, you look up, you're like, oh man, I've been cleaning this wall for 6 months. Let's see what I got. You just erased half an S. It still says crypto on it, and the S, half of it's erased. Like, it's not getting erased fast enough. You feel me? You guys get what I'm trying to say here? That's what's going on. We're like chipping away at the problem, and it's not working. And at the same time, it's damaging the economy because interest rates are rising. The housing market's about to crash. The stock market's going down. They're going to start quantitative tightening, which is taking money out of the economy, $95 billion a month, because we have $2.2 trillion that is not being used that we need to take out of the economy. So when the Fed takes money out of the economy shrinks and goes down. When the Fed turns the money printers back on and puts money into the economy, which is quantitative easing, everything goes up. So that's what happened during 2020 and 2021, early 2021. And then now we're doing the opposite, which is getting money taken out. And now there's a new thing. So they're doing this to fight inflation, right? They're trying to lower gas prices. They're trying to make everything look beautiful going into midterms, so they can keep, so this administration or both sides can keep their stranglehold on the politician side, right? And we're going through the midterms. After the midterms, they don't need our vote anymore. They're just going to let all this crap fall, right? Because they have an emergency red button. You guys need to understand this. They have an emergency red button that they're going to press right before. And based on my research and who I've been, learning from, they have the time frame for this emergency red button to be pressed, because up until that point, they're going to be raising interest rates and trying to low inflation this way, their quote unquote safe way, as long as they can before the economy breaks, because the economy eventually will break. They can't keep doing this forever. It's not sustainable, right? People are going to get wrecked. So they're going to hold this. They're going to do this as long as they can. And the timeline for this is fall 2023, the earliest, and the latest spring 2024, going into the next election. So spring 2024 is like the latest, where they're going to have to push that big red button. And this thing is called the Fed pivot. So the Fed pivot means they're going to push that red button, turn the money printers back on, and pump money back into the economy. And everything will freaking rise up again. The stock market's going to go up. Cryptos are going to go up. A lot of people are going to start making money on paper. People are going to be like, oh, everything's going great. Wow, that euphoria feeling's going to come back. A lot of people are going to think that Quant's going to hit $1,000 now. Quant's going to hit $1,000 now. And I'm telling you guys right now, that is the time to take as much profits as you can, because that is just kicking the can down the road. And we have only one last kick left before stuff hits the fan and we hit a recession and everything collapses, because they're trying to fluff this thing up to win the next election. That red button's going to be pressed, and it's going to be the Fed pivot. Look it up, you guys. I'm not making this up. Look up the Fed pivot. They're going to push that big red button, the emergency button that you're not supposed to push. They're going to break the glass and push that button, and everything is going to pump and rise, because money is going to be pushed into the economy, because they're going to turn the money printers back on. Everything's going to make inflation worse. It's going to do everything that we do not want, but it's going to look good on paper. It's going to look very good on paper. And that's when you have to take profits at that time, because it's not real gains, you guys. So what's going to happen here, it's a whole domino effect, because when you start making money like that, now the government's making money off your capital gains. It's just a domino effect. So it looks good. Everyone's happy. Like, look, the government knows what they're doing. So you guys have to understand, right now, we're probably going to see a nice crash or bigger dip, right? You dollar cost average, or you buy as much as you can. And then when that red button is pressed, you take those profits and you wait. And then there's going to be another crash, the big real crash, the real final crash. That's when you buy in, and then we wait for the halving, you wait for all that stuff, and then people will be millionaires. People you didn't think were millionaires before, or whatever the case, were six figures or whatever, they're going to become millionaires. They're going to add a zero to their name. So that's what's going to happen. I'm saying it now on this channel on September 16th, and I hope to look back and I'm like, damn, I predicted it, right? Because that's what I'm doing. That's my strategy. That's my game plan. I'm either dollar cost averaging, I'm waiting for another big significant dip, and I'm going to buy certain tokens and then Quant is the one I'm looking at heavy because Quant's going to make a lot of return on gains. So at that time when the Fed does that red button, Quant goes up to $600, I'm taking profits because people are gonna be euphoric and no one's gonna sell. People are gonna think that Quant's it's time. This is the time Quant's gonna hit 1,000. Trust me, guys. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not gonna be the time. Quant is not nowhere near hitting the $10,000 mark that we see. It's at least 5-6 years away. So when you see that next, when I'm telling you, spring 2023, no, fall 2023, spring 2024, anytime between there, you see a massive pump. That's your cue. Oh, shoot, the Fed pivot. That's the cue. That is the time to start eyeing your tokens, taking some profits. So that was like my big rant. I'm going to leave timestamps on there. But that's some very informational stuff, you guys, like that I've been learning for the past, amid doing my NFT project and everything. That's what I do in my free time if I'm not making content, is learning this stuff because I'm getting prepared. Because this NFT project, I want it to be successful. With it being successful allows me to venture off into the other avenues and help have more knowledge and give you guys what I'm learning. So that is what's going on with the market. Everything is collapsing right now. Obviously, like a lot of people have predicted, right? This wasn't going to be the start of the bull run. We're nowhere near it. And yeah, everything is it's just a shitty market right now, right? So the LCX AMA, I'm gonna start off with this for you guys. So obviously, whoever's here for the LCX AMA. Basically the timestamp will be here. So if you guys missed my first 8 minutes of me talking about what I predict the economy is going to happen, what's going to happen to the economy, that's that first 8 minutes. I had a prediction about what's going to happen with the economy and where we're going to move forward in the next 2 years, right? What's going to happen at the end of this year, going to the next 2 years, and what to do, right? That's my strategy, what I'm going to do. So if you guys didn't check that out, go back and look at that. But here, for everyone who's clicking on the timestamp, we're here at the LCX AMA now. So on September 10th, we had the most, this is from the community, we had the most engaging and supportive AMA in our official Telegram chat, where our CEO, Monty, answered questions from the community on various topics related to the platforms, our objective, upcoming launches, and more. We really appreciate the warm conversation with the community. We'd like to share the summary of our live AMA, moderated by community moderator King and Alex. Shout out to King LCX. He's a real one. That's my guy. But yeah, so I went through and highlighted what I wanted to talk about, and then one of the first things was Sandbox. So the community host says, there's been a lot of talks on Sandbox. Could you please open the floor with this? Monty says, Sandbox is a longtime partner for us. We have listed Sand at LCX Exchange, and they are pushing LCX at their community as well. So Sandbox and LCX partnership, right? Working together. Love it. They started another campaign with Sandbox where you can win big. So they have another giveaway here. But nice to see LCX moving into the metaverse and working along with Sandbox, which is I think is a blue chip metaverse project or token, whatever you guys want to call it, network, which is amazing. Everything else is about team-ins, stuff like that. I've highlighted everything. I wish I had like bullet points where I could just press the button and it'll go down. They talked about the LCX mobile update. They updated the iOS and the Google versions of LCX app, which makes it more smooth and efficient and faster. This is one of my favorite parts right here. Monty says, August was really a blast for LCX. We've kept building and building. That's what you want to do during a bear market. The real ones know. If you're building during a bear market, you're really here for the long run and you know what you're doing. You didn't just tuck your tail away and run away, right? Or anything like that. In regards to anyone that's making content or anyone that's building a platform or building a Web3 development, right? And I get it. Life happens, right? But the ones that stay and build during the times where no one really is confident to talk about what's going to happen, those are the ones that last the test of time, right? And that's why whoever's watching right now, you guys are going to last the test of time. So they want to reminisce of what happened in August. It was this month of August. Let's reminisce about the most exhilarating LCX update this month. The DeFi multi-wallet integration, T-Min's governments, LCX mobile update, AVAX token listing, and Tang token sale announcement. So they basically talked about integration with MetaMask, Coinbase Wallet, Wallet Connect, Fortmatic, Portis. So LCX's DeFi platform is able to have multi-wallet integration. So this is awesome. LCX is starting to become agnostic and work with and talk to other exchanges and decentralized exchanges, I mean. So which is nice, right? We need that. We don't want LCX on an island. That was like a big problem. LCX was kind of like on an island, and now you can kind of integrate with other decentralized exchanges and stuff like that, and dApps and basically other wallets, right? That's an important thing that we are seeing for LCX, which is good. Not just being left alone on an island. So right here, Monty says August was amazing. He says, but September, October, November, December, oh my God. There are several big things incoming, projects we have been working on since months, which we have teased in January already, but now coming closer and closer. So he says plenty of news in plenty of news in the pipeline. So we're trying to get the balance right between short-term successes and wins, but also invest long-term in regulatory setup, ongoing dialogue with banks, NGOs, and government bodies on CBDCs or tokenization. So this is huge. They posted about crypto regulation again, so they're reinforcing and letting people reminding people, hey, we're regulated. We know what we're doing. We know what we're talking about. So it says that we have seen crypto enthusiasts preparing for the next bull market and looking for what tokens to buy ahead of the next bull market. So LCX has token launches, getting ready for new tokens, what they talked about, right? And then let me see. Well, there's some more down here. Where'd I highlight it? So they're saying that they're working on. So right here, another big thing here is that I hold crypto and LCX exchange. Is there kind of insurance? We continue the dialogue with government representatives, banks, and central banks. We share our knowledge and discuss joint pilot projects. So they're working on basically getting insurance for the exchange, which is good. They also say that we'll be at almost 100 full-time people at the end of this year. More than 50% are developers. We continue to hire some of the smartest and good-looking people. As many companies close down and fire people, we can cherry pick the best. So I think it's cherry pick the best. Yeah, I think he meant to say cherry pick the best. So as other places are firing, they're cherry picking and hiring the best of the best to work with LCX, which is bullish and good for the project long term. And then they say here is that I am a big believer that real estate tokenization, fractional ownership empowered by the blockchain, and real estate usage, rents via utility tokens will be the future. And we are investing in this vision to make it a reality. So they're going to get into, obviously, like we said in the past, what I predicted. It wasn't a fact, but I was saying with LCX's infrastructure and their regulatory compliance, they can get into the real estate sector and tokenize real estate. And that was just a theory. And now it's official from Monty's mouth himself. He says that they want to do real estate tokenization. So now it's confirmed that LCX will do real estate tokenization, which is huge, right? And then there's more down here. He says LCX is the next generation of crypto exchanges. Within the next 10 years, the industry will grow beyond 1 billion active users, and LCX will be among the key players. This is like so freaking amazing to see right here that what I say, like on my own, having the CEO say it, the same thing. And you like, I can tweet this out and people will just be like, oh, you're just like kind of like hype beasting it. It's all, euphoric. Like you're just bullish, right? You're just over bullish. And I'm like, dude, the CEO is saying the same thing. I've been saying this for all time. LCX is going to be one of the ones left standing. LCX is going to be one of the big key players. He's saying it himself. It's huge. Huge news. It's huge news. So I'm just glad that I'm not the only one saying it. Other people say it too, but I'm just glad that the CEO is saying it. So it's like, I'm not crazy. I'm not just, over bullish, right? And then right here, they asked about any update on the LCX's big revamp. We got so many questions about our LCX revamp. This is important for us and major milestone. So right here, he says, let me share some special insights with you today. Highlights, the LCX exchange revamp, new UI and UX. Far better than the current one. And a lot of people complain about how clunky the LCX exchange is on the website. So they're going to make it much more faster and efficient. Improved security of user accounts. Improved and faster login process with better security. We need that because I hate logging in. It takes forever. You have to verify IP. It's kind of annoying. Scalable trading engine for more users, ready to onboard millions of new users. Big news. We need that. Faster and automated withdrawals without compromising on security. And now the best part, TikTok. And he goes, we will publish all details next week and make a special announcement. Also, we will start the official countdown with fixed launch day. Early October is when the new exchange is going to come out. From next week on, we will share updates almost daily with details about the LCX exchange revamp. We will do the final infrastructure setup and prepare for the transition. So this is huge. They're going to be ready for the Ethereum merge. So in the next 4 weeks, 30 days, LCX's new exchange is going to come out. That's the big news that's coming out for LCX before the end of the year, which is huge. They're following their roadmap. They're sticking to their guidelines of their roadmap, which is amazing. LCX, I'm telling you guys, LCX is going to be one of the big players. I'm dabbling in XRP right now. Obviously, that's my first crypto that I invested in. That's what, outside of Dogecoin. XRP is like my baby. LCX is my baby too. I'm dabbling on the NFT space with XRP on Sologenic, but LCX is home for me too. You know what I mean? It's dual residency, right? Dual citizenship, whatever. I have 2 homes. One LCX and one XRP. I know I'm on XRP. I'm not tweeting as much about LCX, etc. But you guys know I love LCX. That's like that's the token that's gonna change a lot of lives for a lot of people. Because we're investing early in the days of it before it's fully utilized by the millions and millions of people. And the CEO is saying it himself, not just me, not just anyone listening to this YouTube video, right? This is legit. The CEO himself is saying LCX is going to be among one of the big key players with there's going to be 1 billion crypto users, right? And LCX is going to be one of the big players that are going to be left standing. And I've been saying that, and people think that I'm being over bullish, but the CEO is saying it himself. That's his mindset. You guys got to understand that's his goal. I'm rock with that. We are aligned. I'm investing into it because I'm aligned. If it goes to zero, I'm going to zero. I'm going sinking with the ship. I don't care because I've done my due diligence, and I believe in Monty, and I believe in the future of LCX. That's just me. I hope you guys feel the same way too, because if it pays off, man, if this goes the way we think, even half of what we think, even if LCX goes to $5, $3, lives will change. You don't need to make multi-million dollars for your life change. You could make 50 grand, your life could change with 50 grand. You can get 100 grand. You can go buy a home, and now you have real estate, and now you have capital. You can go and buy these stocks that are going to crash. You know what I'm saying? When the big recession crash comes, when the big crash comes, you can have opportunity to build a business. Like, you can have opportunity to make $1 million if you get enough LCX tokens. If you get 100,000 LCX tokens, right? And we've done the math over and over again. You get like 22,000, 25,000 tokens for like $1,000. Literally. I'm not kidding with you guys. Like $1,200 will get you like 20-some thousand tokens, and you can make $35 a day for 30 days. You'll make $1,000. Now you have 20-some thousand tokens. That thing hits $1, and now you have 20K. That hits $2, you have 40K. It's $10, you have 100K. Math is very simple, you guys. That's all you gotta do. You hear these AMA, you hear the CEO. He's not going anywhere. He believes he's going hard. But I digress. That's just me. I love LCX. And anyone who's watching this, I hope you guys are freaking pumped like I am. And if you are pumped, share this video. Clip this out and share this video, or just share it and tag people with the timestamp and say, hey, at this time, this one, John, give a passionate speech and rant about LCX, because this needs to spread. People are sleeping, man. People are sleeping. There's a lot of tokens out there that are going to be fantastic. Alliance Block, Flow, Quant, XRP, right? There's a lot of tokens out there. H-Bar, Atom, ADA even. There's a lot of tokens out there that are going to be successful. I'm rocking with LCX. One of the main ones I'm rocking with. But yeah, now we're going to dive into the boring part of the news, obviously, for a lot of people, because it's not doing anything. This is useless to talk about, I think, in my opinion, because Ethereum didn't pump. But the merge was successful. Went through the merge. I'm going to cut through these real quick because we're at 20-something minutes. We'll cut through the merge. Italic has been dreaming for this for years. He finally, the merge is successful. It's always been a dream for the Ethereum ecosystem pretty much in the beginning. We started the proof of stake research with the blog post on Social back in January 2014. Now the merge is going to be universally efficient for the world. He says, happy merge all. This is a big moment for the Ethereum ecosystem. Everyone who helped make the merge happen should be very proud today. Congratulations to Ethereum and Vitalik for switching Ethereum over to proof of stake. And this is what's happening. Ethereum miners are quickly dying less than 24 hours after the merge because there's no need for them. Now redundant, Ethereum miners are flocking to other proof of work tokens after the network switched to proof of stake, consensus mechanisms, and finding slim pickings. So proof of work is old. No one cares about it. It's outdated, slow. And obviously Ethereum wants to be smoother, faster, efficient, scalable, right? And that's why they moved to proof of stake. Proof of work is old and outdated and useless in his opinion. And a lot of people are getting wrecked right now because they can't work. So it's like moving from these railroads to the bullet trains, right? So that's what's happening. Today this came out. Everyone's talking about this right now. Everyone's talking about this now. White House publishes the first ever comprehensive framework for crypto. The fact sheet sums up the efforts of 9 federal agencies researched over the past 6 months. Jerome Powell apparently is saying that the digital dollar, the USD CBDC, can replace crypto. That's what he literally said. So they're researching CBDCs and they want to make sure that they replace cryptos, which is freaking terrifying in my opinion. But this is all boring mumbo jumbo because it's all hypothetical. This is what we want to do. This is not what we're going to do. This is what we want to do. So they're going to look on how to articulate a clear framework for responsible digital asset development and pave the way for further action at home and abroad. So how to look right here. It says that they want to, number 1, they want to protect consumers, investors, and businesses. 2, promote access to safe, affordable financial services. 3, fostering financial stability. 4, advancing responsible innovation. 5, reinforcing our global financial leadership and competitiveness. Okay, then tell the SEC to stop making people leave the country because they're trying to freaking bully them. Fighting illicit finance and exploring a U.S. CBDC. So that's all news that's coming out of the White House. They're looking into crypto. They're like, hey, these are the things we're gonna talk. These are the things that we want to pursue over the next, however long, right? And the last thing, you guys, is Sologenic. Dude, you guys, if you guys are in the NFT space, you guys got to get into XRP. If you guys like XRP, Sologenic is like the OpenSea for XRP, right? For Ethereum, right? OpenSea, Ethereum, Sologenic, XRP. So, and then I think Magic Eating for Solana, right? So, I got verified on Sologenic, which is great. Shout out to Sologenic for verifying me. My collection is dropping on September 19th. We did a whitelist. It's gonna be a collection of 50 dads, 50 moms. 50 have already been whitelisted, so it's 25 moms, 25 dads have already been whitelisted. We're doing a raffle on Saturday, or a spin the wheel on Saturday, and then, basically, this has been something I've been working on for since March. Very excited. I personally was thinking that this was gonna be like a joke, like people wouldn't take me serious, so I've been really scared of actually pursuing it. But I said, you know what, I'm just gonna pursue it. And I found an amazing artist named Bear Studios who helped make this dream a reality. And I met Zepper who helped make the marketing a reality. And I was really planning on dropping this at the end of the year, right? I was like, oh man, I don't want to drop this during a bear market, I want to drop it later in the year or whatever. And I realized there's people bullish on NFTs that don't give a damn about crypto. And there's people that are bullish on crypto that want to get into NFT space. And there's people that are bullish on both. So being in this community changed my perspective of a lot of things, man. Like, you just got to do what you want to do. You just do what you want to do and network and find people that have the same alignment as you and what you can offer them and see what they can offer you. And you guys work together on a partnership on, hey, I'll help you with this if you help me with this. And that's what it took, man, networking. And then I was able to sell out 50 of my NFTs, which I never thought was possible. I was thinking about getting 5 or something sold. So we sold out 50. We have another 50 that's coming on public sale. And people are already asking about when is it dropping? When can we buy it? So those will be minted live. And people will go ahead and grab them. And then, I'm going to be building new drops. I have a bunch of new drops coming. It's very exciting. But this is something I'm very proud of. I've been working really hard on this, 6 months on this. And to see it, playing out, it's freaking amazing. And I want to thank everyone that supports me. Everyone that's, that wants to get into it. I'll have all the links below. But yeah, you guys, I just want to let you guys know that, this is legit. I'm collecting a bunch of NFTs, right? I'm dabbling into it long term, full time now. I will have more guests on the podcast that are NFT based. I've been telling this for a long time. I'm going to make videos about how to use Sologenic, how to use their wallet, how to set up a wallet. I'm going to start crafting those videos here because the NFT project is launching. That's the hardest part. And then now it's done. Then I just got, from there, it's pretty easy because it's just dropping, and then just making sure that I have a team that can help me out. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to be putting more information in regards of how to utilize Sologenic and how to make money as an NFT collector, etc. But yeah, I'm very excited about that. Here's a Twitter. If you guys don't follow the Twitter, please. I just bought this yesterday. It was awesome. I love this. Shout out to Astronauts. We have a collab coming with them. But yeah, you guys, I'm hoping to be a big player in the NFT space, right? I have over 95,000 followers on TikTok now from XRP and crypto. So I consider myself getting to that point of being a big player in crypto. I just need to reinforce that. I need to show that confidence on all my platforms, which I will be doing. And then I want to be a force in the NFT space. I want to be able to go to NFT LA. I want to be able to talk about my experience and my journey and stuff like that. That's all my goals for going into next year. So I hope you guys are rocking with me. You guys see that. I'm telling you guys now. But yeah, pretty much this is what I've been working on really hard. So if you feel like things have been changing on the channel, like I haven't been posting as much, I'm not hiding from the crypto space. I'm not like, I'm got a job or whatever. I'm like building an NFT platform, like an NFT thing. I'm building a business as well for the NFT space, which I'll get into later. But that's another thing I'm doing behind the scenes. I'm trying to build a business for the NFT space, which is something that I'm working on. But yeah, you guys, I want to thank everyone that watches me. Please bear with me as I get through this. This is hard. I'm a one-man team, one-man show right now, but with a couple of help, obviously, with help from other people. But once that's settled, I'll be back on the regular scheduled type of videos, more and more as I get to do this more full-time. Right now, it's like 75% of my life, but I want this thing to be like 90% of my life. Like, I want to do this full-time where, But you guys, thank you for watching this far. The 30-minute video. I know that has probably been super boring. Hopefully not. But yeah, I'll see you guys hopefully Monday. I mean, I don't know if I'll do a video Monday because I'm dropping the NFT collection that day. I'll be really busy, so we'll see. But Tuesday, I'll probably make a video. But thank you guys for watching this far. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Podcast is coming soon. I got 2 lined up. It'll be great. But yeah, you guys, be safe out there. Make some money. And follow me in the Discord or talk to me. Twitter, everywhere, TikTok. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.